So we have to throw one of these voodoo guide dolls, which we get from those demons underground. You probably noticed them if if you're not familiar with the game. You've probably noticed those demons flying around all the time. So if we kill them and pick up these voodoo dolls, we have to throw that voodoo doll into lava, and that will summon the boss. And if we kill the boss, we will enter hard mode from now on. It's gonna permanently change the game. It's not gonna lock us out of anything. We're still gonna have access to everything else we've been having access to. It's just gonna change the game and add more stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. It means we're probably not even halfway done with this game yet, surprisingly. You just take a look here. We've got, I don't know how many bosses here, maybe, I don't know, maybe 20? And then here, we've got a lot more. Maybe upwards of 30 to 40, so. And they're harder, of course. They get harder and harder, so. We've definitely got a lot ahead of us, but let's go ahead and just go ahead and start preparing. I'm gonna read our lore bit here. We've got the Slime God lore bit. Old clan once revered this thing, the paragon, upholding the balance of nature. Now its purity is sullied by freshly absorbed muck grime. Gelatinous being neither knows nor cares for the last surviving clansman. Such tragedy is all too common in worship. Alas, the slime god is wise enough to be cowardly. Playing battles it cannot win, its servants are vanquished. Perhaps fortune will aid you if you catch it unaware. Which apparently proved to be true, as it did not run away from us. So, as sad as that is, I guess. Alright. Then we have our materials here, this purified gel. Obviously, if we need more of it, we can just fight the slime gods again. Let's go ahead and see what we can make out of this, which evidently is a lot. Okay. Alright, what do we have here? We have a sword. Not going to worry about that. We have a minion-related accessory. Not going to worry about that. Radiant Ooze. Grants from 2 to 6 HP life regen based on missing health. Okay. Pretty good. We can't craft that yet. We don't have necroplasm. So I won't worry about that. Like we have new armor for every class, so we might be able to switch out the aerospec armor for this. Okay. Got some dyes that we can make. We can make a static refiner, which I believe is what we use craft with static gel blocks. If we want to make stuff out of that, this. We make some new Calamity potions. Vastly decreases enemy spawn rate, okay. Or increases spawn rate, okay. Get a new pickaxe, which I don't believe we need. You know, if we want to change out the molten stuff for this, I guess that's an option. We get the Knight's Ray, so that's a magic weapon. We can make that. Another sword, we don't need that. Another sword. A yo-yo. New bow, okay. Another new gun. Another bow. Rogue weapon. Summon weapon. Slime puppet staff, that's a summon weapon. It's like a pet, probably. Can't even make that yet, so won't worry about that. And a lot of text. I think that's also a pet. This summons the pinnacle of slime evolution. I think that's also a pet. And I honestly am not reading all of that right now. I'll read it sometime, but just not right now. Okay. We definitely have some stuff we can do, or we can make right now. Some stuff we can do, I should say. The Radiant Ooze, we can definitely make that. At least one of those, if not 2 or 3 of them. We can make the armor, of course. We're probably going to want a static refiner, just in case. The Knight's Ray, I believe we can craft that right now. The bow, gun, the 2 bows, actually, we can make both of these. The gun. We can definitely make those. And depending on if we get the deity's soul pet, we can make this as well. So we're gonna probably need a lot of this stuff. Oh, that's probably why they made the fight so easy, actually. You can actually farm for that stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and try to fight it a few more times. And try out the new weapons. Time. Oh, this doesn't home in on enemies. We just have to aim it. It's not that accurate. Ah, okay. I thought this might be a little bit better. I don't know if I want to use that during a boss fight. And this, I guess it's fine. I don't know. Again, I thought this would be like an alternative to the archerfish. I thought it would shoot like a big old beam of gel or something like that that bounces off of walls. But obviously not. Honestly, I think I might want to keep the Anurian and the Flurry Storm Cannon. I don't know if I want to use these things. I already put the Anurian away, unfortunately, but I think I'd rather use this stuff. I mean, if nothing else, I mean, this gun right here is just more fun to use, to be honest. Okay, I don't know what I did differently this time, but this feels a lot more intense than last time. A lot more enemies on screen, at least, that's for sure. Oh, come on, we were right there. Okay. I'm not really sure what happened that time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just misusing these, but I think I just prefer the setup I already have. Completely honest. All right. We won last time using this, so let's just keep doing that. Presumably, we can probably maintain our health pretty well using that polarizer accessory. We'll see how that goes once we get hit. So, unfortunately, we're not going to have enough time to fight the Wall of Flesh today. Because that one definitely does require preparation. And we still do have to make all of this gel stuff anyways, so... Gonna take the next 10-15 minutes just fighting this guy and crafting all of that stuff. The Wall of Flesh, like we read earlier, does need to be spawned in the underworld, which requires a lot of preparation, actually. The best thing to do is basically create a single platform spanning the entire underworld from end to end. So, you know, there's a couple ways to do that. In vanilla, you would just have to do it by hand and craft a lot of platforms and then just run across the underworld and you know, connect it to the other side, which would require that you take down any obsidian houses along the way and make sure there's nothing in your way so you don't run into anything or fall in the lava, which does take a long time to do. Or, if you're in modded, like I am, I believe Louis AFK gives you a quality of life option. I think I have it as well. If we use this, we can just build the platform with this. It's only gonna build 200 blocks at a time, but you know, it's better than doing it by hand. And it's gonna go through any materials on the way. It clears out like maybe 2 or 3 blocks above and below it when it crosses through them. So it'll place a lot of platforms for us and take care of a lot of the terraforming as well. We're still gonna have to do a lot of it by hand, a lot of the terraforming. But you know, the platform placing not going to be that bad, and you know, it'll help with the terraforming. So we'll go ahead and do that next week. I would say that I might do it off stream, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to spend all that time doing that off stream. I feel like it could be kind of therapeutic to do it on stream, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, all that terraforming would probably take up most of the stream, if not all of it, unfortunately, but I don't know, it just feels kind of lame do all of that off stream and then just come back next week. Just instantly defeat a wall. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. What can we do with this radiant ooze here? We can make ambrosial ampule, which looks like it just gives me a lot of health and health regen. Okay. We need living dew for that to work. Well, we have honeydew. Oh, okay. We make the living dew out of the honeydew. Okay. That'll be later. But for now, we get extra health regen based on our current missing health. Okay. So we could go really hard on healing. On this guy, at least. Place the Rusty Medallion. And use the Radiant Ooze in combination with the Honeydew. That could work. Or we could just replace the Honeydew outright on both characters. And same thing on this guy, actually. You put Honeydew and Radiant Ooze here, and that would work. Or replace the Flying Carpet, maybe. A few different options. Definitely keep you around. Okay, so there's that. We have our armor. Let me take a look at the stats before I build it. Got the chest piece and the leggings. Gonna give us 18 defense. This gives us 13. Okay, that's a big difference. Get the helm for the magic build, which also gives us more defense. Okay. And I guess that would also be true for the ranged build. 5 defense versus 7. Yes. Okay, so we get a lot more defense out of this. Let's go ahead and make that for both classes. Oh, I probably need to build that at the Statagel crafter, or whatever it's called. Yeah, at the static refiner. Okay, so we need a solidifier, which I believe we have. Might be in here? No. Okay, if it's not in there, then it's probably going to be at the forest. Yep, there it is. I'm going to make static refiner. Honestly, we don't really have a lot of room to keep placing stuff down. I'm just going to go ahead and place it in here for now. Go ahead and put this stuff in storage. And we'll be able to make all of this from here. We've got the chest plates. Go and build 2 of those. Got the leggings. 2 of those. Magic hat. And the ranged hat. Thank you. Go and grab our materials. Put the stuff on. Alright. So for the ranged build, we get a difference of, let's see, 56 with the Statagel versus 49 with the Aerospec. Okay. Definitely a noticeable jump. We also get increased range, damage, and critical strike chance, of course. Critical strike chance. Movement, speed, and damage. Okay. When you take over 100 damage in one hit, become immune to damage for an extended period of time, grants an extra jump, and increased jump height. And jump speed. Oh, okay. Interesting. I like it. What do we get from the aerospec stuff again? 5% increased movement speed and critical strike chance. Taking over 25 damage in one hit will cause a spread of homing feathers to fall. Allows you to fall more quickly. Okay. So I would definitely rather have the Statagel stuff then. Both of them offer different movement benefits, of course, it seems like. But we just get a higher defense stat off of the Statagel. And I do like that extra jump and the jump speed, so we'll go ahead and keep that on us. And then now we have some weapons to make. We have, let's see, the Knight's Ray. We have the Goo Bow. We're gonna definitely need more gel for that. The gun, the Gunk Shot, the Lunarian Bow. Okay. We're gonna need a total of 10 plus 18 is 28. Actually, hold on. 18 plus 18 is 36. Plus 10 is 46. Plus another 10 is 56. Gonna need a good amount, actually. Okay. I think that's two more fights. Can do that. Gonna put me over time by a bit, but I'd rather just get this done before next week, so we can focus all of our time into the Wall of Flesh. Yeah, this must be why they made the fight relatively easy. So I guess out of those weapons that we're about to make, we're gonna have to choose between the Goo Bow and the Lunarian Bow, and then, you know, of course, we're gonna have to compare those with the Gale Force. Then for the other one, the gun. I don't know. I've never actually used that gun before, so I don't know how good it is. But it would probably replace the Flurry Storm Cannon, if I had to guess. If anything. If it's going to replace anything, it would be that. And then the Knight's Ray. I think I have used that one before. And it's just basically a ray of energy. It's a straight shot of energy. So it would probably replace the B gun, if anything. I do want to keep the trade winds, and it, you know, it would basically be between this and the B gun. And honestly, it seems like this is kind of just a better B gun. So, yeah, I would probably just replace the B gun. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We need 56, I think it was. I just threw away that dirt. I didn't do that. Oh, that's more than enough right there. Great. And we got the other spell, actually. This one casts a slow-moving ball of dark energy. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I like that one either. Is this home in on enemies? Oh, it does. Oh, maybe this one's not that bad. Does it home in on enemies? Actually, I don't know if it does. Okay, never mind. I thought it did. Alright, never mind. Maybe I don't like it then. Got another mask. And those summon weapons again. Go and sell that. And we can go ahead and craft all that other stuff now. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and put this stuff back into the crafting terminal. Go ahead and craft it. Got the bow. Goo bow. Got the gunk shot. Oh, did we craft the other ones at the anvil? Yes. Guess so. Knight's Ray. Oh, we need other weapons to craft this one. Right. We should have all of these, though. The Amber Staff, the Wand of Frosting, Magic Missile, and Vile Thorn. Should have all of those. Go and pick them all up. Here's the Wand of Frosting, Magic Missile. Oh, we don't have a Vile Thorn. Oh, we had one. Guess not. Alright. Let's go and put the spell away. Let's put this armor away. This, Ambrosia? Oh, Radiant Ooze. This goes into health. This all goes into the armor. Go. Slime God Mask. Go into Vanity. Of our new weapons. Okay. We need a Vile Thorn and the Amber Staff. We should be able to craft an Amber Staff. I thought we had one, but I guess not. Let me see what we need to craft that. Eight amber and 15 sturdy fossils. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some silt or slush from the ice biome. We're gonna have to put that in the extractinator. Get a lot of amber from that. Okay. Then the other bow, I think we need... I think it's similar. I think we need other bows to craft that. And if I remember correctly, I believe we need the Molten Fury, the Bee's Knees, Demon Bow. I think that's it. Put all of these away in here. Grab our materials once more. And that'll be it. Oh? Oh, maybe I have to bring it to the anvil? Oh? What am I missing? Oh, what do I need for that? Oh, a demon altar. Oh, okay. There it is. Thank you. Alright, so now we have a goo bow, a Lunarian bow, and a gunk shot. Then we'll get the Knight's Ray next stream. For the gunk shot, use a spread of bullets. Not say it needs musket balls specifically. Okay. Unless maybe it shoots gel. Not say that. So it just seems like a regular shotgun. I'll go ahead and grab my gel though, just in case. No. Just shoots regular bullets. Alright. Fair enough. I definitely don't think we'll be using that. Doesn't seem all that great. Got the Lunarian bow, which fires 2 arrows at once. Converts wooden arrows into sliding energy bolts. Okay. Go and grab these then. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I see. If we shoot them at the ground, just move along the ground. Oh, and the wall. Interesting. Depending on what this does in terms of like pierce and damage, we could replace the Gale Force. But the Gale Force honestly just kind of trashes everything, so I don't know. Fires 2 streams of slime, the Goobo. And I guess that's it. Oh, and it shoots the arrows. Oh, okay, so it's like the Gale Force, kind of. Okay. Okay, I can definitely see either of these replacing the Gale Force. This thing, I mean, it just shoots too fast, though, like, for that. These projectiles are faster, though, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to use it in a battle. Really figure out what I want to do. Alright. Well, good stuff. Kind of rushing so I can get out of here without making this episode super, super long. But we're about done. like I said, we'll continue next week. We'll make the Knight's Ray then. And we'll start preparing for the Wall of Flesh and for hard mode. Like I said, there is still a lot to do in terms of like housing, maybe finding even more materials we can build with before we start hard mode, so we can get everything done. All that stuff. Creating new arenas just in case. Making a trophy room for all this stuff here. Probably making something out of magic storage. All that stuff. So yeah, there's definitely still stuff we can do before hard mode. That would make it a lot easier for us to navigate hard mode. But I'm pretty excited. Anyways. We're going to be in hard mode pretty soon. We've only got one more boss to get through. Do most of that preparation next week, and I'll decide whether or not I want to do all this housing stuff in the trophy room and all that stuff. I'll decide whether or not I want to do that next week, or off stream maybe. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. Been a nice stream to come back to. It's pretty easygoing. Obviously nobody came in a chat, or else I would have been talking to them. But yeah, it's been nice anyways. Thank you for watching. If you watched on Twitch, I will see you tomorrow. If you watched on YouTube, I will see you on Monday. Yeah. For watching. I'll see you next time.